হ্যালো স্টুডেন্টস এন্ড ওয়েলকাম ব্যাক। আমি পিটার গোমেজ আপনাদের সাথে আছি আজকে এই সাপ্তাহিক প্রোগ্রামটা এডুকেশন কানেক্ট প্রেজেন্টস হায়ার স্টাডিজ ইন অস্ট্রেলিয়া। আজ আমার সাথে আছেন মিস্টার রলফ বাউম। উনি হচ্ছে ইন্টারন্যাশনাল রিক্রুটমেন্ট ম্যানেজার অফ ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং ইনস্টিটিউট অফ টেকনোলজি। চলুন আমরা চলে যাই তার সাথে কনভারসেশনে। So, Rolf, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. It's great to be in Dhaka again.
Oh, thank you very much for being at our premises. I did have a few questions about EIT. Yeah? So, could you let us know what Engineering Institute of Technology is and how everything's working there?
Okay, fabulous. Well, in Australia, we've got engineering is delivered by universities or technical colleges traditionally. The EIT group, Engineering Institute of Technology, is the only private provider in Australia doing technically based engineering courses in an undergraduate format, being bachelor's, master's, and we also offer a doctoral program. And in talking about technical programs, we specialise in mechanical, electrical, civil, and the buzzword around the world at the moment, industrial automation.
Wow.
Being private, we are very reactive to market. And that's why we've decided that we'll focus only on that technical side. Our whole group, though, has been around for more than 30 years. We do global training in corporate engineering companies, right. And that's what sets us aside from a lot of the universities who are very fantastic in what they do, and who have been doing engineering for many years. But we've just decided that we're looking for our students to be job ready when they graduate from us.
So this is what you mean by technical specialization or technical specialty from your courses, right?
Correct. So in the other parts of our business, when we do training, we can take any part of engineering and build a training course.
Right.
We have a huge amount of online programs, again, across a breadth of engineering disciplines, but we decided to concentrate on the technical side versus the ITC side, which is your cybersecurity, telecommunications, and data analytics.
Right.
So again, the technical side is that mechanical, electrical, civil. Very, very well known in Bangladesh. And again, getting now involved more with automation, which is becoming the fastest growing technical area of engineering.
Around the world.
Around the world.
Right. So is that why we are having, instead of 4 years of bachelor, we're having a shorter duration of time for the courses provided by EIT?
That was one of the key reasons, because we're so engaged with industry. Industry kept telling us that whilst a 4-year course is important, and it's the traditional Australian model, the 4-year Bachelor of Engineering, from a technical point of view, they really just needed the 3 years of the core training units, as opposed to that final honours year where you do your capstone project.
Yes.
Still very important, but in the technical side, if you wanted to go and do some work post-graduation, under the post-study work environment, they just needed 3 core years. So it actually saves you a year of study and a year of fees. And just to justify with us doing that 3-year model, the Melbourne University and also University of Western Australia have gone to the same model.
Right.
Quite a few Australian universities have a 4-year model with an exit point at year 3 in the deliveries of mechanical, electrical, civil and automation.
Interesting.
If you were doing ITC, you still need your 4-year model. They need that capstone project in the honours year, but traditionally in our side, so the 3 years is more than justified, and it also allows you to do 3 bachelor, 2 masters, and you're finished in 5 years, not 6. Which is the traditional 4+2 model.
And that was, I did not know about the universities, most universities giving you that option where you can get out of university in 3 years instead of 4. That's actually a new thing. Thank you very much. Okay, so if we did have interested students who are willing to pursue a master's degree or a doctorate degree, is there anyone who we could get connected with the students? If you could let us know anything, we could let the students know if they were interested in such program.
Again, that's a really good question, because the market here in Bangladesh has 2 very distinct type pathways. We see a lot of undergraduate students wanting to go straight into masters, which is that traditional pathway. But we're starting to see quite a few students here that have got a bachelor, 5 to 7 to 10 years of work experience. No masters yet, but now wanting to come to Australia in their early 30s to do a master's program. Now, traditionally, that's a very difficult pathway. So we have a doctorate of engineering, 3 years, project driven. That suits that market a lot better than trying to apply for a master's. And with the work experience, it allows our academics to consider that applicant to miss their master's and go straight into the doctorate, but they've got to have a project. Back to your question, we have a group of people back in Australia along with our Professor Kalam, who actually wrote the program and actually looks after the program, being the doctorate, who is available for the students to talk to. Right. What we like to do at that type of level of understanding is have the student talk to one of the academics first, so they're very clear on a project, how my project will impact on the course, what it will give me at the end of it.
Right.
Because it's a dissertation, a pretty intense dissertation. So, we have the facilities available, and we encourage students to go and talk to an academic first before they make their decision on what they want to do.
That's actually really helpful for the students. Amazing. So for the PhD, the doctorate degree, do the students need to find their own supervisor, or will the institute help us with that?
We can help in the traditional means. So we'll help with the academic sponsor, and we'll also help depending on what the project is. And if I can go back a step, the doctorate can be in any area of engineering. It doesn't just have to be in our 4 key disciplines. It can be in anywhere of engineering. So with that, we'd be able to help the student find a sponsor within a company based on their program.
Nice.
Or their project, sorry,
Right. Okay, great. Additionally, do the students need to have some kind of publication to get enrolled at the doctorate program?
Unlike a PhD, no they don't, because again, 2 pathways. A typical student in Bangladesh will do their bachelor, their masters, and because they want to keep studying, they'll do the doctorate, and then they go and work. And then you've got your other model where you've got your bachelor students with a minimum 5 to 7 years of work experience who can be considered for the doctorate. So they don't need publications at this stage. The intense training they go through during the 3 years of full-time or the 6 years of part-time, should they choose that, or again, they've got an option of a blend of both. They can start in Bangladesh, 1 or 2 units, continuing on as a student on campus. They can look at doing some publications within their doctorate program if they want. But it's not mandatory as part of the program.
That's actually a very good option for the students right here. Okay, great. I think I've covered everything that we would need to know. For the last part, I would really hope that you have something to give the students, some kind of suggestion, some kind of advice that would really be beneficial for the students that are willing to pursue their higher studies in Australia.
What I probably would leave you with, Bangladesh is an emerging country for Australia. In the last year or so, we're seeing more and more students wanting to come to Australia, which is fantastic for us. What I would encourage your listeners and your students out there to do is come and see Education Connect, come and see the team here. I'm here in Dhaka at the moment training them on our program, so they will know as much about the program to be able to pass it on to the student, and then they take care of your visa process, which is a critical part of what we do. I can help you with the program, but going to a qualified professional agent to help you with your visa is critical to you getting a visa success at the end of it. So come and see the team here. We encourage you to do that. We support them. So please, and we'd love to see you in Australia in either Perth or Melbourne at some point in the future.
We hope that's going to be really helpful for them. Thank you very much all for being here. We hope to see more of you soon. And
thank you very much, and I'll be back again in August.
Alrighty, thanks a lot.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.